chosen ones. This woman sent by God will give you everything you've been denied of. You are not hearing this by accident, and if you let this pass without paying attention, you may miss a blessing that was meant to change everything in your life. I am revealing to you that a woman I have chosen and prepared is coming into your path to restore what was withheld from you, to heal what was broken, and to bring into your hands what you once thought was lost forever. This is not about chance or coincidence. It is about divine timing and a promise that I placed over your life long before your struggles began. You have been denied love, peace, support, and understanding, but I am sending someone who carries those answers within her spirit. Stay here and listen closely, because this truth is meant for you, and it carries a turning point you cannot afford to ignore. Type Amen to affirm. You have walked through seasons where people misunderstood you, where your kindness was taken lightly, and where your efforts were not returned with the same heart. I have seen every moment when you gave your all and received nothing but silence, distance, or rejection in return. I have watched as you carried pain quietly, holding yourself together while others overlooked your worth. That denial was not a punishment, it was preparation, because I was shaping your heart to recognize something real when it finally arrives. Now I am bringing into your life a woman who will not drain you, but will uplift you in ways you have never experienced before. This woman is not like the others who came and left confusion behind. She carries clarity, peace, and a quiet strength that will calm your restless thoughts. When she enters your life, you will feel a difference that cannot be explained by logic alone, because it will come from a place deeper than words. I have placed within her the ability to understand you without judgment, to support you without condition, and to stand beside you without fear. Everything you once begged for in silence will begin to unfold naturally through her presence. This is the restoration you prayed for when no one else was listening. Before you continue, take a moment to show your faith and support this by liking the video, because your simple action opens your heart to receive what I am about to release into your life. You must understand that I do not send people into your life randomly, especially not someone with this kind of purpose. This woman has also been through her own trials, her own heartbreak, and her own seasons of waiting, and that is why she will meet you with compassion instead of judgment. She will not see you as broken, but as someone worth standing with and building alongside. I am aligning both of your paths so that what was missing in one will be fulfilled by the other. This connection is not about perfection, it is about completion and growth under my guidance. You have often felt like you were giving more than you were receiving, like you were pouring into empty spaces that never filled back up. That feeling of imbalance will not follow you into this new chapter, because I am correcting what was out of place. Through her, you will experience a sense of being seen, heard, and valued in a way that heals old wounds without reopening them. She will not compete with your past. She will gently replace it with something better. This is how I restore what was denied, not by repeating the same pattern, but by introducing something entirely different. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Do not let fear or past disappointment cause you to close your heart when this moment arrives. I know there is a part of you that hesitates, a part that remembers how things went wrong before, but this time is not the same. I am asking you to remain open, not careless, but open enough to receive what I have carefully prepared for you. This woman will not rush you or pressure you. She will meet you where you are and walk with you at a pace that feels safe. Her presence will feel like peace instead of pressure, and that is how you will know she is sent by me. There were nights when you wondered if love, support, or true connection was even meant for you. and those thoughts weighed heavily on your spirit. I heard every silent cry, every moment of doubt, and every time you questioned your worth. I did not ignore those moments. I was working behind the scenes, aligning something greater than what you had known before. This woman is part of that answer, part of that promise that your story would not end in disappointment. What you are about to receive will not erase your past, but it will transform how you see it. She will bring balance into your life, not by controlling it, but by standing beside you with strength and understanding. When you feel weak, she will remind you of your strength, and when you feel lost, she will help guide you back to clarity. This is not about dependency, it is about partnership that reflects the care and intention I have for your life. Together, you will build something that reflects growth, respect, and quiet joy. This is what you were denied before, and this is what I am now restoring. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. Do not rush this process or try to force it into your own timing, because what I am bringing to you is already aligned with the right moment. Trust that when she appears, it will not feel chaotic or uncertain. It will feel right in a way that settles your spirit. You will not need to chase or prove yourself, because what is meant for you will recognize you without struggle. I am guiding this connection with care, ensuring that it unfolds in a way that strengthens both of you. This is a gift that requires patience, trust, and a willingness to believe again. You are not forgotten, and you are not left behind, even when it felt that way in your lowest moments. I have been preparing this blessing with intention, making sure that it reaches you at the exact time you are ready to receive it. This woman carries more than just companionship. She carries restoration, healing, and a new beginning that will reshape how you experience connection. The woman I am sending will not leave you guessing where you stand. She will make her presence known through consistency, honesty, and care. This is how you will begin to understand that what is coming is different from anything you have experienced before. Type 222 to receive blessings. You have been strong for a long time, carrying burdens that were never meant for you to hold alone. There were moments when you wished someone would stand beside you and share the weight, but instead you found yourself walking through challenges on your own. I saw how you kept going even when your heart was tired, and I honored that strength by preparing something that matches your endurance. This woman will not add to your burdens. She will help lighten them with her presence. She will not make you feel alone in your struggles, because she will choose to stand with you through them. Do not expect her to be perfect, because perfection is not what I am sending to you. What I am sending is real, grounded, and filled with a sincerity that cannot be faked. She will have her own story, her own scars, and her own lessons, and that is exactly why she will understand you. Together, you will not hide your flaws, but learn to accept and grow through them. This connection will not be built on illusions, but on truth and patience. That is what will make it strong enough to last. There were times when you felt like you were always the one giving more, always the one trying harder, and always the one hoping things would change. That pattern ends here, because I am correcting what was unbalanced in your life. Through her, you will experience what it feels like to receive without begging, to be valued without proving, and to be loved without conditions. This is not something you have to earn anymore. It is something I am choosing to give you. Let go of the belief that you must struggle for everything, because this blessing will come with peace. This woman will also challenge you, not to break you, but to help you become stronger in the areas where you once felt weak. She will speak truth into your life in a way that lifts you up instead of tearing you down. When you doubt yourself, she will remind you of your worth, and when you lose focus, she will gently guide you back. This is part of the purpose I have placed within her, to not only love you, but to help you grow. Growth may not always feel comfortable, but it will always lead you closer to the life I have planned for you. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. I know you have built walls around your heart, not out of pride, but out of protection. You learned to guard your emotions because you were tired of being hurt, tired of being misunderstood, and tired of giving your energy to the wrong people. Those walls served a purpose in your past, but they cannot remain forever if you want to receive what I am bringing to you. I am asking you to lower them slowly, to allow space for something new to enter. This woman will not break your trust. She will earn it with time and consistency. You will notice that when she comes into your life, things will begin to feel lighter. Not because your problems disappear instantly, but because you will no longer carry them alone. Her presence will bring a sense of calm that replaces the chaos you once felt. Even in silence, there will be understanding, and even in difficult moments, there will be support. This is how you will recognize that she is not just another passing connection. She will feel like a safe place in a world that once felt uncertain. There were many moments when you questioned why things did not work out the way you wanted. You held on to relationships that seemed promising, only to watch them fall apart without explanation. That confusion was painful, but it was also necessary, because it kept you from settling for something that was not meant for you. I was protecting you from connections that could not support your growth. Now I am bringing something that aligns with your purpose and your future. This woman will respect your journey, not try to control it or change it. She will see the strength it took for you to become who you are, and she will honor that strength instead of competing with it. You will not feel the need to hide parts of yourself, because she will accept you fully. This is the kind of connection that allows you to breathe, to relax, and to be yourself without fear. That freedom is part of the blessing I am giving you. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. Do not allow your past to convince you that this will end the same way as before. I know how easy it is to expect disappointment when that is what you have known for so long, but I am telling you that this is not a repetition, it is a transformation. What I am bringing into your life is built on a different foundation, one that is guided by my purpose. You must choose to believe that something better is possible. As this connection grows, you will begin to see changes within yourself as well. You will become more open, more confident, and more at peace with who you are. The love and support you receive will reflect back into your own actions, allowing you to give from a place of fullness instead of emptiness. This is how true connection works. It nourishes both people involved. It does not take from one to fill the other. It creates balance and harmony. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed by how different this feels, because you are not used to something this steady and genuine. In those moments, Remember that this is what you prayed for, even when you did not have the words to express it. Do not push it away out of fear. Do not question it out of doubt. Allow yourself to receive it fully, because it is something I have carefully placed in your path. This woman will not only bring love into your life, she will also bring clarity to areas where you once felt lost. She will help you see your own value more clearly, reminding you of the strength and purpose within you. Through her, you will begin to understand that you were never lacking, you were simply waiting for the right connection. That realization will change how you see yourself and your future. Stay patient as this unfolds, because everything I do follows a timing that cannot be rushed. What is meant for you will arrive at the exact moment you are ready to receive it. Trust in that timing, even when it feels slow, because it is being guided with care. This connection is not something temporary, it is something meant to grow and evolve over time. That is why it is worth waiting for. You have come too far to settle for anything less than what I have prepared for you. Do not go back to what once hurt you. Do not return to what left you empty. Move forward with faith, knowing that what is coming is aligned with your highest good. I am leading you toward a connection that will reflect my care and intention for your life. That survival built strength, but it also left behind wounds that needed healing. This woman I am sending carries a presence that will begin to soften those wounds without forcing them open again. Type 555 to affirm. You have spent so long being the one who understands others, the one who listens, the one who gives without hesitation. But very few truly understood you in return, and that imbalance created a quiet emptiness within your heart. I saw that emptiness, even when you tried to hide it behind strength and independence. I am now placing someone in your life who will meet you with the same depth you have always given to others. She will not overlook your feelings or dismiss your thoughts. She will value them and respond with care. This is where the shift begins, where giving and receiving finally come into balance. This woman will recognize your effort without you having to explain it. She will see the little things you do, the quiet ways you show love, and the sacrifices you make without expecting anything in return. Instead of taking those things for granted, she will appreciate them and reflect that same energy back to you. This will feel unfamiliar at first because you are used to being overlooked. But over time, you will begin to understand that this is how it was always meant to be. You were not asking for too much before, you were simply giving to the wrong people. There is a calmness that will come with her presence, a sense of peace that you have not felt in a long time. It will not be loud or overwhelming, but steady and grounding. When life becomes heavy, she will not disappear or distance herself. She will remain present and supportive. That consistency will begin to rebuild your trust, not only in others, but in yourself. You will start to believe again that something real and lasting is possible for you. Do not mistake this connection for something ordinary, because it carries a purpose that goes beyond what you can see right now. I am not only bringing you together for comfort, but also for growth and alignment with your path. There are things within you that have not fully awakened yet, and her presence will help bring them forward. She will encourage you to step into your potential without forcing you or making you feel pressured. This is how I guide you toward the life I have planned for you, through connection, support, and shared strength. You may find yourself remembering the past as this new chapter begins, comparing what you are receiving now to what you once experienced. That reflection is natural, but do not let it hold you back. The past served its purpose, and it brought you to this moment of change. What you are stepping into now is not meant to mirror what came before, it is meant to replace it with something better. Allow yourself to move forward without carrying the weight of what has already ended. Type 1111 if you believe. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will be moments when you question if this is real, if something this peaceful can truly last. That doubt comes from the pain you once carried, from the times when things seemed good but did not stay that way. I understand that fear, and I am not asking you to ignore it completely. I am asking you to trust me enough to move through it. This connection is not built on the same foundation as your past. It is guided by something stronger and more intentional. This woman will not try to change who you are, because she will see your true self as something valuable. She will not ask you to become someone else to fit her expectations, because she will appreciate you as you are. That acceptance will allow you to relax in ways you have not been able to before. You will no longer feel the need to prove your worth or compete for attention. Instead, you will feel secure in knowing that you are enough. As time passes, you will begin to notice how this connection influences other areas of your life. You will carry a sense of peace that affects how you handle challenges, how you make decisions, and how you see your future. The stability you receive from her will reflect in your own actions, allowing you to move forward with confidence. This is how I restore not only your heart, but your entire path. What begins as connection will grow into transformation. There is also a purpose in the way you will support her, because this is not one-sided. Just as she brings healing and strength into your life, you will do the same for her. You will become a source of encouragement, understanding, and stability in her journey. Together, you will create a balance that strengthens both of you. This is what a true connection looks like. Not one person carrying the other, but both standing strong together. You have been prepared for this moment in ways you may not fully realize. Every challenge you faced, every disappointment you endured, and every lesson you learned has shaped you into someone capable of receiving this blessing. Without those experiences, you would not recognize the value of what is coming. Now you are ready, even if you still carry some doubt. That readiness is what allows this connection to enter your life at the right time. Do not rush to define everything immediately when she comes into your life. Allow the connection to grow naturally, without forcing labels or expectations too quickly. What is real does not need to be rushed. It unfolds at a pace that feels right. Trust the process, even when it moves slower than you expect. I am guiding every step of this, ensuring that it develops in a way that is strong and lasting. You will also notice that this connection brings a sense of alignment, as if things in your life are beginning to fall into place. That is because I am not only working in your relationship, but in every area of your life. What I am bringing to you is part of a larger plan, one that leads you toward peace, purpose, and fulfillment. This woman is a key part of that plan, but not the only part. Through her, you will begin to see the bigger picture of what I have been preparing for you. Stay grounded in your faith as this unfolds, because that faith is what keeps you steady when emotions rise. There will be moments of joy, moments of reflection, and moments of growth, and all of them are part of the journey. Do not allow fear or doubt to take control, because they do not define what is coming. What defines this connection is the purpose I have placed within it. You are stepping into a season where what was once denied to you will begin to return in ways that feel right and complete. This is not about filling a temporary gap. It is about building something that lasts. The woman I am sending is part of that foundation, someone who will walk with you through both the calm and the challenges. Together, you will create something that reflects trust, respect, and genuine care. You must release the habit of overthinking every small detail, because that habit was formed in a season where things were unclear and unstable. In the past, you had to read between the lines, search for hidden meanings, and question every action because you were not given honesty. That is not the environment I am placing you in now. This woman will communicate in a way that brings clarity instead of confusion. Her words and actions will align, and that alignment will begin to quiet your mind. There is a difference between what you once experienced and what I am now preparing for you. Before, you were often left wondering where you stood, feeling unsure of your place in someone's life. This time, your presence will be valued and acknowledged without hesitation. You will not feel like an option, you will feel like a priority. That shift is part of the restoration I promised, where uncertainty is replaced with stability. This woman will also carry a strength that complements your own. She will not rely on you to carry everything, and she will not expect you to fix every problem. Instead, she will stand with you as an equal, bringing her own wisdom, resilience, and perspective into the connection. Together, you will face challenges not as individuals struggling alone, but as partners supporting each other. This balance will create a foundation that is difficult to break. Type Amen to affirm. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky, because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. I know that part of you still wonders if this is truly meant for you, if something this peaceful and supportive can really enter your life. That doubt comes from the pain you have known, from the times when hope turned into disappointment. But I am telling you now that this is not the same cycle repeating itself. This is a new chapter, one that is guided by my purpose and protected by my presence. You must allow yourself to believe that something better is possible. When she enters your life, there will be moments that feel almost unfamiliar because they are so different from what you have known. Simple things like being understood, being supported, and being appreciated will carry a deeper meaning. You will realize that what you once considered rare should have been normal all along. This realization will not only change how you see her, but how you see yourself. You will begin to understand that you were always worthy of this kind of connection. Do not let impatience cause you to overlook what is being built. What I am bringing to you is meant to last, and anything meant to last requires time and care. You may want to see everything come together quickly, but true connection grows in stages. Each moment you share, each conversation, and each experience will add to the strength of what you are building together. Trust that the pace is part of the plan. There will also be a sense of peace that surrounds this connection, even during moments of challenge. That peace will not come from everything being perfect, but from knowing that both of you are committed to working through what arises. You will not feel abandoned when things become difficult, and she will not feel unsupported. This mutual commitment will create a sense of security that allows both of you to grow without fear. You have spent so much time being careful, protecting yourself from potential hurt, and holding back parts of your heart. That caution was necessary before, but now I am asking you to move forward with wisdom and openness. Do not close yourself off from what is meant to heal you. This woman will not use your vulnerability against you. She will respect it and protect it. That respect will allow you to open up in ways you have not been able to before. As you continue on this path, you will notice how your perspective begins to shift. You will no longer focus on what you lack, but on what is being given to you. The presence of this connection will remind you that you are not alone, that you are supported, and that you are valued. This shift in perspective will influence how you approach every area of your life. It will bring a sense of confidence and peace that carries you forward. This woman will also help you reconnect with parts of yourself that you may have lost along the way. The joy, the hope, and the belief in something good will begin to return. You will find yourself smiling more, feeling lighter, and approaching life with a renewed sense of purpose. This is part of the healing I am bringing into your life, not only through her, but through the connection you will build together. Do not compare this connection to anything from your past, because it will not fit into those old patterns. What you are experiencing now is something new, something that stands on its own. Comparing it to what came before will only create unnecessary doubt. Allow it to be what it is, without trying to measure it against old experiences. This is how you will fully receive what I am giving you. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed by the depth of what you are experiencing. In those moments, take a step back and remember that this is something you have been prepared for. You are not stepping into something beyond your capacity. You are stepping into something that matches your growth. Everything you have gone through has led you to this point. Stay grounded in your faith, because that faith is what connects you to the source of this blessing. When doubts arise, return to that faith and allow it to guide you. I am not leaving you to figure this out on your own. I am present in every step of this journey. This connection is not separate from me. It is part of my work in your life. As time moves forward, you will begin to see how this connection influences your future. The choices you make, the paths you take, and the way you approach life will all be shaped by the stability and support you receive. This is not just about the present moment. It is about building something that carries into your future. The woman I am sending is part of that future, part of the life you are stepping into. You have waited long enough, endured enough, and grown enough to receive this blessing. Do not allow fear, doubt, or past pain to stand in the way of what is meant for you now. Keep your heart open, your mind steady, and your faith strong. What I am bringing into your life is not temporary. It is something meant to stay, to grow, and to bring you the peace you have been searching for. Everything that was once denied is being restored in a way that is aligned with your purpose. This is your moment to receive, to grow, and to step into something greater than what you have known before. Trust in me, trust in the process, and trust in what is being placed in your path. What is coming into your life is not only a blessing, it is a reflection of the care and intention I have always had for you. There was a time when you believed that love always came with confusion, that connection always led to disappointment, and that giving your heart meant risking everything without assurance. Those beliefs were shaped by what you experienced, but they were never meant to define your future. I am now rewriting that understanding through what I am bringing into your life. This woman will show you that love can be steady, that connection can be peaceful, and that giving your heart can feel safe. Through her, you will begin to unlearn what pain taught you. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You will also begin to recognize your own value in a deeper way. Not because someone is finally noticing you, but because you are finally allowing yourself to be seen without hiding or shrinking. Her presence will reflect back to you the worth that was always there. You will see how much you have grown, how much you have endured, and how much you deserve something real. This realization will not make you arrogant, it will make you grounded and secure. This connection will not demand that you lose yourself to keep it. You will not have to sacrifice your identity, your peace, or your purpose to maintain what is being built. Instead, it will encourage you to become more of who you truly are. The woman I am sending will support your growth, not limit it. She will stand beside you as you continue to evolve, not hold you back out of fear or control. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There is also a deeper purpose behind this connection that you will begin to understand over time. It is not only about companionship, it is about alignment with the life I have prepared for you. Together, you will move in a direction that reflects growth, stability, and purpose. You will begin to see opportunities open, paths become clearer, and decisions feel more guided. This is because I am working through both of you, aligning your lives with something greater. Do not be afraid of the moments when you feel vulnerable, because vulnerability is not weakness, it is openness. In the past, vulnerability may have led to hurt, but this time it will lead to connection and understanding. This woman will not use your openness against you, she will respect it and protect it.